Hello, everybody, and welcome to Talk Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a magical day out there. Um, it is 4/23 of 2024, and that is a 17 cue the card. That is also an 8. That is infinity, and what a beautiful number to get on Talk Tuesday. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to read the number 8, and we will start off the reading with that. The energies out there are pretty up and down, unbalanced, and ricocheting off the walls. So I've heard people say they either want to cry or scream. It's heavy, then it's positive, then it's heavy, then it's positive. It's like a yo-yo. So the number 8 tells you that now is the time for harmony, calm, and a place of retreat. You have been given a gift of light that opens your mind and delivers the strength to create something that will last for all time. Should you want it to do so, number 8's energy field opens up eternity for you. It is renewal, paradise, spirituality, calm, mindfulness, and the completion of a transformation. That's that's interesting that that come out because today is the full moon in Scorpio, and that's emotions and downloads and spiritual attacks, which we all are going through those spiritual attacks, and we want to find balance and free ourselves from the conflict. And we did get the conflict card the other day. There is some things going on around us out in the 3D plane of existence, and then it's ricocheting back on us. Scorpio is the sign of death and rebirth, and it is a powerful transformation. The full moon in Scorpio will reveal what has been hidden, and you need to find your peace and find your balance right now. Because my moon is in Scorpio, and so is my husband. We're both, that's the water, and we need to flow with Eve right now, and don't get caught up in the whirlwind of the current in the conflict and drama right now. There is going to be a lot of heavy energy coming towards light workers because they will know, because we don't fear them. They know, they feel the vibration around us, they feel the energy. So they are going to come after us. And I'm going to read the Soul Helper Oracle. We got a number 40, which goes down to a 4. You are caught up in drama. Act to free yourself, change, and blossom again. Yes. And as you can see, she is just ignoring everything around her. She's had enough. Realizing that we are responsible for the prisons we create for ourselves and the dramas in our lives is quite a challenge. They arise simply because something is not going the way we would like it to, or worse still, other people are not behaving as we would like. You have now strayed far from the path of your soul. You have become lost in sadness, careless of yourself, neglecting your true needs and feeling sorry for yourself. You have drawn this card because a great opportunity now awaits you. Choose to take it now. It is up to you. The ball is in your court. Recognize that there is a gift, a great chance, ready for the taking in everything. You and you alone are responsible for your life and your happiness, and for how difficult or otherwise you make your life. Resist the temptation to ask friends, colleagues, or neighbors for advice. They cannot know how you feel and what your emotional needs are. It is up to you. It is your responsibility. Take a look at your life and how it feels. Find the germ of change within you, the spark of wonder, lightness, and emotional abundance, and allow them to grow and blossom in your heart. Take action. Start to change things. It does not really matter what you change, but make a start. Begin with yourself or your home. Once you do so, the paralysis that has been holding you captive in your own drama will be broken. Your helper, your soul helper oracle helpers for the next 21 days. The power animal's the dolphin. The herbal essence is lemon. Healing crystal is Lamar, and the number is 4. That's interesting that the dolphin, it's the water. And tonight's the full moon in Scorpio, so that was pretty interesting. Now we're going to read the 4. Number 4 reveals that you need solid structure now more than ever. To feel secure, you need an ordered space. This number brings a sudden burst of energy. Use it to get your life in order. It brings good humor and cheerfulness. Things will be less complicated in life, will become easier. Start to be aware of yourself and your body more keenly and take care of your physical needs. Number 4's energy field is the mastery of matter in order to be able to create paradise, fullness, divine order, and manifestation. Yeah, that's a great card because it was really interesting. I was laying in the sun today and I was thinking about, yeah, I need to get back in shape a little bit. I quit smoking 2 years ago, gained about 25 pounds, 20 pounds, and just haven't taken it off. So thinking, laying in the sun. And I started envisioning my older brother. My older brother died almost 21 years ago. He was murdered. And my older brother loved Bruce Lee. And when I was younger, I always wanted to do karate. And my mom's like, no, that's a boy's sport. So she'd never let me do karate. So I didn't take karate. And I got into gymnastics and all that other stuff, tennis and swimming. I was really into swimming and things like that, but I never did do karate. And I could picture my brother outside and doing his nunchucks. He loved to play with the nunchucks. And I remember one day he was outside and I could hear him, and he always made the noises and stuff. And I hear bump. And he comes in and he's rubbing his head and he's laughing. And a little while later, he had a big egg. He smacked himself in the head with his nunchucks. But he loved to play with the nunchucks. And, that would be a good workout. And I would like to teach myself a little bit of karate moves. So, everything you can get on YouTube. So I could go on YouTube and do some karate moves and maybe get some nunchucks and twirl a little bit and do something that I really enjoy. Yeah. And the sun made me feel so recharged today. It was just like, oh my goodness. I was only out for 45 minutes because I just want to start. I don't want to fry. So tomorrow I'll probably be out for an hour. Usually I'm out for an hour and that's enough. But today we had a nice breeze and it was really nice. So try to get out of the box that we've built around us and try to get out and do stuff. That's what I've been trying to do. I hope you brought your coffee and your tea or whatever you're going to drink, your water. I brought the cards and my coffee. And we are also, when you come in, I want to welcome you. I'm a channeler. I want you to we need to try, we're all channelers basically. We're working on manifestation. We can all manifest. Just need to practice it because the more we say what we want to manifest and keep doing it for the same thing, don't go all over the board. Like, I want 1,000,000, I want to go to Fiji, I want to go there. Do one thing. Like, I'm manifesting healing cures for everyone by the end of the year. The technology is out there, it's suppressed. So I am manifesting that. That is my main manifestation. That is my main thought. And whatever you want to do, we have people that are they're going to manifest a house for their son or a dog or their wildest dreams. And they're finding that it's easier than they thought because I think meditation is really important in this manifestation. So when you come in, relax, take a few deep breaths in and out, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and relax. And think about something that's significant that you want to try to manifest. And hit the like button, and that is the magic manifestation button, and make your manifestation. Then come back in after a while, come back in the comments and let me know, let everybody know how it's working out. People are saying it's working out really good, they're enjoying it, and let us know. That is great. So anyway, another thing we're doing too is this month, I'm going to try it this month, see how it goes. Put your first name and your month you were born and the day you were born in the comment section. And I read all the comments. I love them to death. And I will put your name. I'll let you know in the comments that you're uh, entered in the drawing for a free reading from me at the end of the month. Okay, so that's my gift to you. And we're going to get started in this reading. All I have to do is say, just balance yourself out right now. Just stay out of conflict, turmoil, and just flow. Because what's interesting is this angels and ancestors, we usually get 2 to 3 cards. I shuffle and I shuffle and I shuffle. And I didn't think that the energy of the card, I never had a card that did not want to come out. And this did not want to come out. So finally, I almost quit. And we got the moon. Take note of intuitive messages. So tonight, the full moon, when it's happening, take note of it, especially do some meditation on the full moon. I know when I go out in the sun, I'm going to lay in the sun today, and I'm going to think about it. And I will be under the sun. So, the full moon will grab what I say when it comes out, and I will think about it. Use your intuition, practice discernment, see through illusion and blockages. The moon is strongly associated with the divine feminine and the energy of receiving. If the sun and the moon is a teacher, and so they offer a powerful energy of polarity and balance. She has a cycle energy and is therefore strongly connected to emotions, which often come and go in waves into somewhat interesting behavior. So when the moon appears in a reading, you are often being told that not everything is as it seems. The moon has a dark side, just dark, not negative, and can show you what you've been kept in the dark about. I can't wait to watch this back because there was a huge flash in my screen, and it's not my monitor. That was really loud. Lunar energies are surrounding your life, allowing you to understand what is standing in your way. Not everything is as it seems, and you're being guided to use your discernment. When the moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increasing. So take note of any feeling arising at this time. They are messages from your soul and angels. The moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark. So ask yourself, if you are avoiding anything or refusing to deal with something of importance. If so, it could be holding you in the shadows when your destiny is to be in the light. If this card appears when you feel someone isn't being completely real with you, know that their intentions will be revealed to you. The moon has no secrets. She reveals all. Ah, that's really cool. Yeah, the moon was beautiful last night. I took some pictures of it. It was really cool. It had like an aura around it with some clouds. It was like really kind of dark side of the moon type thing. I was thinking of Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, when I was looking at it. Yeah, that is a really good couple cards for us, and it'll give us some ideas because um, the Messenger Oracle had some interesting cards, and Heed the Message come out with her with the bluebird on her shoulder, and she has the white feathers up above right here, which tells me our guardian angels are with us and around us, which most of them always are, but you can feel them more when they're that close. And the blue is like, to me, it's like water, because right now we've got the Scorpio moon, and that it's soothing and it's beautiful. It is easy to ignore the messenger and the signs they show you, especially when they bring a message you do not wish to hear, but now is not the time to ignore the messengers. Do not let your fear of change or discomfort silence their voices. It is time for you to stop procrastinating, to see and to hear the truth, and do what is necessary. Heed the messengers, for the wisdom they offer is born of your own intuition and need. Yeah, I've been feeling the ancestors and the guides around a lot. I've been really hearing some whispers. When you meditate and you clear your mind completely of all the 3D world and the problems you have, and you zero it out, you will hear the voices of the ancestors, angel guides, source, mother, all of it, if you listen. There is so much, people just have a lot of noise around them. And we've got to be still and quiet our mind, or we're not going to hear anything. It's as easy as that. I mean, I can't even put it any easier. And this, we got the fox, and it's observe in silence. Exactly. I mean, when you're out in nature, laying out in the sun, all you hear are the birds and the nature and the wind. Today there was a nice breeze, and it was beautiful. It was like that second wind. And then I was busy the rest of the day. So I'm kind of glad I took that 45 minutes and took that second wind. Now is not the time to be the life of the party, nor to step forward into the role of leader or teacher. Be cautious. It may not be wise to draw attention to yourself or to reveal your plans to others at this time. Instead, be silent, step back, be still, watch those around you, and be mindful of what you see, hear, and feel. Trust in your instincts and intuition and let them guide your steps. I completely agree with that. I think I have been trying to let things guide my steps and step back and silence my mind a lot lately, because I have to you have to listen. I mean, you're not going to get channeled messages and dreams and visions and see your ancestors and hear your ancestors if your mind is chaotic and your world is chaotic. Um, we got the horse, know your power. And this is a beautiful, it reminds me of a fire sign. You have choice in all things. Your power is born of that freedom to choose. But with that freedom comes the burden of responsibility. To know your power, you must accept responsibility for your part in all you experience, even when you allow another to impose their choice or will upon you. You have the power to choose if you wear a saddle or bridle, or if another will ride upon your back. Own your power, know, own your power, know it, and see it in all of your choices and actions. There is going to be a lot of things come down the track, and it is going to get a lot crazier before it gets calmer. So we have to work on balancing ourselves, getting ourselves ready for this, helping our physical body, and getting our power back. That is what we're working on. We need to jump in our own power and know when to be silent and know when to speak. Because there's a lot of really strong polarity energy going around. It's like a vortex right now. And I know if you're a light worker and an empath and a channeler and a seer and a dreamer and everything you know you are, You feel it. So, you know what? I am going to keep going with these. Usually I don't. Usually I save them for last. But I'm definitely going to read this one. This is the Gateway of Light Activation. And this is Order of the Melchizedek. I hate these big words. Melchizedek. Melchizedek. Okay. They kind of pronounced it for me a little bit. This is a beautiful card. It's embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. Let me tell you something. Last week, there was a few times that I was like, oh my God, I can't. I give up. I'm so done. I just like, ugh, you just can't grasp the stupidity and the craziness and the mean and just strange world right now. And I can't deal with it sometimes. I just have to go in my own shell. But whose name means king of righteousness is the first high priest mentioned in the Bible, the one who initiated all the great teachers that followed him. He is mentioned in several Abrahamic texts, including the Dead Sea Scrolls, and also the Kabbalist Zohar. He is an ancient gatekeeper of the light who is dedicated to helping all those walking the spiritual path to take the initiatory step to align with the light. The best way to describe this great being is as a wizard. When you invoke him, you will feel the presence of a loving and angelic grandfather who wants to guide you to your greatness. The order of Melchizedek, which was mentioned by Jesus in the New Testament, is a divine order of very high frequency. Light beings, angels, masters who are working together as an energetic force dedicated to lighting up and outshining all darkness and bringing a great balance of masculine and feminine energies to the earth. Its members include Jesus Christ, Archangel Michael, Achia Faith, and Mother Mary. By connecting with these cosmic beings, we give permission for our energy to be upgraded by light and to light so that we can become an even greater vessel of purpose for the world. I so agree and love that. I mean, I just sometimes feel like a warrior of light, and we just got to keep going. We'll have those days, and I always say, Mama said there'd be days like this, and I just take a deep breath and meditate and clear your mind and just try to balance. That's all we can do right now. You have learned so much and are now recognizing all the great lessons you experience and challenges have brought you. The order of the Melchizedek is coming to you today to encourage you to continue on this pathway and not to give up. Even in moments of darkness and fear, there is the opportunity for you to share your light. If you're feeling overwhelmed, it's imperative for you to know you're not alone. Light is with you and within you. And by invoking spiritual support, you will be able to muster up the strength, courage, and focus you need to surmount whatever challenges you face. That is a beautiful card. And I think a lot of us needed that considering the reading that we had yesterday, which was, well, basically, I think it was today. I get confused because it's after midnight when I do these. But anyway, yeah, somebody was really feeling really heavy, and it could have been me. Hey, I was feeling really heavy the other day. So I think, well, I don't know. I've talked to a lot of people that are feeling really heavy, so I don't think it's just me. Now, I am going to read this one just because what that card said. The first one we got was Michael and Faith, spiritual calling, divine protection, breakthrough moment. This is Archangel Michael and Archangel Faith. Is one of the best known and most trusted angels across the cosmos. He is the leader of God's protective legion of angels and works tirelessly to guard all those who call on him for protection from lower vibration forces and negativity. Yeah, we really needed that because it's been pretty crazy. Archangel Faith is his twin flame. As her name suggests, this powerful feminine archangel helps us move into a deeper state of faith and trust, both in our higher power and the goodness that runs through humanity itself. Both of these angelic beings can create a powerful force field around you so that you can feel safe to be yourself and maybe reveal some of the tender aspects of yourself and your spiritual talents. For the most part, Michael and Faith are with every light worker that walks the planet. And just by thinking of them, we invoke their protection. The universe needs you. Where you are now is where you are most needed. Consider yourself strategically placed. Even if where you are is less than ideal, now that there is an opportunity there to align with purpose and meaning, if you are experiencing a dark cloud of uncertainty or fear, call in Michael and Faith to light the way. If you have been asking to be shown your life purpose, know that where you are right now and what you are facing will help you be of greater service. Your life is destined to be aligned to spirituality and higher purpose. And this particular challenge is actually the moment when you break through into a greater understanding of who you truly are and why you are here at this specific time. Yeah, there's no accidents and coincidences. There is a reason why we are all here. There's a reason why we're all coming together. We did get another card with this. We got the Kumi initiatory experience. Your current situation is initiating your gifts. They call him Kuthumi or Kutumi. I think I'm going to use Kutumi. I think that's easier. Master Kutumi, also known as KH. Okay, that's even easier. It's KG. Was one of the original ascending masters. His name was given to protect the identity of a highly influenced man from the Punjab region who is known to have encouraged the Maharaja of the time to reclaim his spiritual path. Now he is the keeper of the golden ray of wisdom, a divine energy that can be invoked to help us tune into the mysteries of the universe. Kuthumi is an evolved soul working closely with the earth and appears to anyone who is ready to move forward on their spiritual path. This divine master acts as a spiritual doorkeeper, somewhat like an energetic bouncer, holding space so that those embarking on the spiritual path can enter deep transcendental state. Be protected from low vibrations. This is a time to take your intentions, plans, and gifts to the next level. It's time to stop playing small and think beyond where you are now. If you have held back on dreams, intentions, or plans, allow yourself to start moving forward the life you want for yourself. Cosmic energy is surrounding you now, holding sacred space for you to delve deep into yourself in order to uncover gifts, talents, abilities, and more. The situation that you are moving through is very important for your life's path. Know that any limitations, challenges, or fears that are rising up are opportunities for you to fully show up and shine. Be aware that adversity is actually an opportunity to learn and teach. Know that there are no mistakes in the events that are unfolding for you now. Instead, there is a sacred plan based on the prayers, intentions, and visions you have had for yourself, your life, and your spiritual path. Uh, I love those cards together, and so far this reading, it has been friggin' awesome. And I love how I read them. You never know what you're gonna do. Okay, now we have the practical magic. And this is a number 13, which is also a 4. We've got quite a few 4s today. This is shine your light, light and dark, light in quotes. Live up to all the promises and potential within you and never play small, diminish your achievements, or dim your light for anyone. Be radiant, burn brightly, sparkle, and glow. You have no idea how much you inspire people just by being you. How many may be watching you, appreciating the path you leave them to follow in your footsteps. When you allow your light to shine, you illuminate the way forward for others. You make them see what is possible, show them ways to reach their goals, and encourage them to be brave enough to try. Celebrate your success so everyone knows all the wonderful things that are possible. Share your struggles too, so others don't feel alone. Take all the opportunities you're offered to grow, achieve, and succeed. Then send all that promise and potential outward, rippling through your friendship circle, your family and community, and the world. When this card comes to you, it's a reminder to not dim your light. Don't allow anyone to pressure you into playing down your achievements so they'll feel better about themselves. Don't pretend away all the good in your life just because a loved one is going through a rough patch. Don't refuse to go after your dreams because you're worried that someone else will be threatened by your success. Don't feel guilty for achieving a goal you worked hard for. Shrink yourself so your partner feels bigger and more important, or silence yourself to keep others happy. Limiting yourself and playing small doesn't help anyone, not you or the person you're trying to protect. Diminishing yourself and hiding your talents in the mistaken belief it will make someone else happy ultimately does them a disservice too. It leaves you both living smaller lives and building resentment on both sides. If someone can't handle your sparkle, that's their problem, not yours. If they don't want to be around you because you shine too brightly, let them go. Those who love you will want you to be your true and wonderful, radiant self. They'll encourage you, support you, and raise you up, knowing that success and happiness begets more of the same, not less. Life is not a pie with limited slices. Your success, your joy, your accomplishments, none of which limits someone else's potential or reduces their chance of attaining their goals. If they work for them, you might even make them more likely to succeed by proving to them what is achievable. When you succeed, you show that it's possible for others to succeed too. When you live your dream, it gives people permission to follow theirs. And when you raise the bar for yourself, you raise it for everyone, empowering and inspiring people in ways you may never even know. A rising tide lifts all boats. So be a light in the world and help lift others to reach their own potential. Be brave enough to eliminate the way forward for those around you. by walking your path with confidence. Lead by example. Be your best self. Know that you deserve all the good things in your life, all the opportunities that come to you, and all the success you attain. Celebrate your achievements and congratulate your friends and loved ones on theirs as well. Let them know when they've inspired or encouraged you. Tell them how their triumphs, words, and deeds have made your life brighter, so they know it's safe for them to keep shining their light too. I like that. That's really, really pretty. Um, Showing gratitude is very important too. I mean, we have to switch our thinking and try to achieve huge goals or even small ones, or as well deserve success. I mean, we have to be positive about everything in our life right now because there's too much negative floating around, and I don't think it's good to be negative. Oh my goodness. Well, tomorrow I am laying in the sun again and I'm meditating. It was so nice. Okay, now the first one we got was a 13, which is another four. Like I said, we got a lot of fours, and we got the union, unity and wholeness, harmony arise when we are in alignment. You have unlimited potential, a path that marries science and spirituality. Duality creates separation. Marriage of body, mind, and soul, all is connected. Complete self acceptance. Do not dominate or be submissive. At the center is the void. You are a temple. Worship within, fear and need, cornerstone of dependency. Now, this is in the past position. So we're going to read past position. When the union card appears in the past position, it symbolizes an opportunity to free yourself from a belief in duality and embrace the whole. Duality offers contrast, yes, but there comes a time when understanding that black or white, right or wrong, good or harm, is all just a matter of perspective. The union card in the past says that now is the time to step back and look at the whole from an objective point of view, or seek out someone who can help if you cannot be objective. Duality often separates what should never have been divided. While everything has its opposite, those opposites are not always uh, dramatically opposed. And from a different perspective, they can sometimes even appear to be identical in nature. Both may be used to productive and beneficial effects. Free yourself from old beliefs that only serve to separate and divide. There is no right or wrong path. Both paths will take you forward. Neither is good or bad. They are simply two different paths. Yeah, and she's got the wolf. Looks like the wolf and the eagle. So it's the perception of the eagle, the protection of the wolf. She's got the butterfly at the root. So it's like the cocoon. It's like the butterfly. It's like beautiful. Free. And she's also got all of her chakras lit up. Golden wings, and she's got both of her dragons up at the top, and the third eye is releasing the emotions. So this, and plus there's all nature around, and the third eye looks like a portal. So this is a really good card, and we have to balance ourselves. We have to release a lot of the past baggage. And it is a divine message because we did get a clarifier for that with the Oceanic Tarot, and that is the Three of Cups. That's reunion. Union and reunion, the divine message. Interesting. You gather together with friends and family to celebrate. So the three predicts weddings, parties, reunions, and precious time with the people you love who make you feel like your true self. Their company is uplifting, fun, and replenishing. If you're single and looking for love, there may also be an opportunity for a flirtation. And if you're working on a creative project, now is the time to get into the zone. Be carefree, enjoy the company of those who make you laugh. Celebration, friendship, healing, fun, flirtation, indulgence, and creativity. Yeah. We have to get out of the box of doing things and step into the unknown and do something different. Just like I said, I'm going to get into. I've never did it. I've done a little bit of it. I played with my brothers and stuff like that, but I didn't get like, whoa, I didn't get like he did. He got a little Bruce Lee going on, so let's see what I do. Make it some yoga, Bruce Lee. I don't know if that was a light that just flew behind me, but I just seen something, so could have been a bug. I don't know. I was killing flies before. I was traumatizing flies. Let's just put it that way. We did get the 14, the King of Air, and I'm pretty sure we got him the other day. And this is the discipline, the ethical, the commanding, expert, forceful, precise, rule-oriented, and respectful. A time for ethical behavior, no room for compromise. Seek the advice of an expert. Respect the rule or law. Rules or laws. Why are you pushing boundaries? Keep your judgment free of emotional impotent. Don't be drawn into an argument. Don't reject unsolicited advice. That is a very stern card. And this is all about discipline. He is also a disciplined man who can at times be uncompromising and rigid, as he has a very fixed belief system. He cannot be corrupted or easily swayed. He believes rules are made to be followed and should not be broken. So this, yeah, this is uh, a stay in your own lane card. Okay, he's direct and to the point, but uninterested in debate or argument for argument's sake. He may find yourself in a position where you need to embody the same behavior. Don't be drawn into an argument at this time if all you are going to do is repeat yourself. Present your case, be direct and to the point, and then don't be drawn into further debate. If you have said all you need to say, get to the point, any further form of response is a waste of time and energy. If you find yourself dealing with somebody who embodies the nature of the King of Air, be advised that they are not usually somebody who will change their mind, nor are they somebody who is going to change their ways with ease. Changing is possible, but on their own terms and at their own pace. If you attempt to push a King of Air type to change their mind, opinion, or behavior, you are courting conflict. If you are romantically involved with one, you might just have to accept them for who they are because they are always going to be forceful and a little dogmatic. As a parent, he is always going to be a strict and rule-oriented father. He will be demanding respect and that those who live under his roof follow his rules. His rules, however, are usually fair and do more to protect than to harm. So if you find yourself at loggerheads, take a moment to ask yourself if it might be you who needs to look at their actions. Are you pushing boundaries because those boundaries need to be shifted? Or are you pushing them just because they are there? Yeah. And he's got the eagle, and he's got source above him, the dagger right in his third eye, which is like a portal. Yeah, you gotta don't get into conflict right now. Stay neutral and try very hard not to step on toes right now. Don't use an ego to try to be right. I don't feel that that's a good idea at all. Not in right now. We did get for a clarifier success with that. So there will be success, the Six of Wands. Brilliant success as a result of hard work and resilience. Others will appreciate your shining light, and you may receive special acknowledgement for your work. Attending a presentation, graduation ceremony, or prize giving, for example. You may also receive financial reward to help you celebrate. An additional meaning of this card is an offer of love from a new romance to a proposal of marriage. This is your time to shine. So don't hold back. You deserve every success. Everything has been shine. Right now is a really dark time for a lot of people. And we don't know everybody's story. We can't judge a book by its cover. Have you ever heard that saying? That is a very, very true saying. Now, we did get the Two of Water, okay? But we got it reversed, okay? So this card is going beyond infatuation and attraction, intimacy, sharing, giving, and communication. Time to forgive and seek reconciliation, a meeting of the minds and hearts. Put aside judgment and blame. Cherish all your loves. Maintain independence and avoid codependency. Avoid taking sides. I keep telling people, love the people you're around while they're here. We aren't promised tomorrow. So this is a blockage. There's some blockages going on. There's some lonely feelings going on. There is a crap ton of emotions happening right now. It's, to me, it feels really like I felt that like gut feeling like that throat punch a few days ago. I haven't felt like that today or yesterday, but a few days ago, for a couple days, I felt that way. The Two of Water reverse addresses the subject of losing our sense of self, our identity and independence upon entering into a new romantic relationship. It reminds us of the importance of retaining our independence, lest the relationship become one of codependency and inequality. Remember that romantic love is not the only love relationship in our life. There is the love shared between friends, between humans, animal companions, for nature goals, or our interest. These loves are still worthy of our time and attention. Do not focus completely on the new to the detriment of the old. The Two of Water reversed also symbolizes the importance of not allowing yourself to be drawn into a quarrel between friends or lovers, or to be forced to take sides. If you find yourself in such a situation, remain non-judgmental, compassionate, and loving to both. That is not going to be a breakup between that situation. It's going to be a breakup between you getting involved. It's not a good time. And that card is really telling you that. And we did get the Ten of Cups, which is completion. But with that being reversed and what it said, we've got to really listen to this. You can feel blessed for the life you have. It's time to celebrate. Family, love, wedding, home, security, children, and celebration. Love grows and bonds deepen in romance, while your social and family connections grow and thrive. Anything you do with others is favored now. From celebration to team sports, any old disagreements are overcome in the spirit of togetherness. Children thrive, and your home is a hive of activity. Equally, you enjoy prosperity and work success. An additional meaning of this 10 is finding your dream home and having children. Yeah, as long as we stay out of the chaos, okay, will have a good completion. And from this completion card, it's telling me that we are going to stay out. You know, there is going to be success, but there's going to be a couple ripples, bumps, humps, bleeps in the road, whatever you want to call it. Now, oh, let's push it down. We got an 11, which is a master number, and it's emotion and intelligence. It's a water sign. That's a great card. I mean, look at the energy. But guess what? It was reversed. This is influence of emotional disharmony, both love and fear motivate. Is fear the more dominant force? Unvoiced emotions must be expressed. Address unhealthy imbalances. Suppressed emotions create dis-ease. Seek a productive means of emotional release. Be proactive and mindful of your emotions. Yeah, that's what I keep saying. I keep feeling that people are like pushing buttons, like not work buttons, pushing people's buttons, like aggravating and asking and trying to help and things like that. And I'm just at that point where I'm just gonna try a little bit, but then I'm gonna be quiet because there's some things people are going through, and they're all kinds of different. Probably because of all the turmoil that this world has brought in the last what, 4 years. The 11 of water reverse has a very simple and direct meaning. If it appears in your reading today, it's like it's upright meaning symbol, potential imbalance that needs to be addressed. And the clarifier is the Knight of Wands activity. There's no more waiting around with this night arrives, as every aspect of your life receives a sudden energy boost. Respect a download of emails, messages, calls, decisions, offers, and opportunities. You can now make progress. Professional, at home, and in a relationship. Personal projects benefit from the dynamic influence too. An additional meaning of this card is travel and moving house. You'll find you are now able to move quickly. Choose which people, situation, or projects will benefit most from your efforts and attention. Stay grounded and you'll make great steps towards success. Yeah, this is an energy, movement, passion, focus, communication, relationships. Yeah, we've got some great things that we're going to, but we have to steer through the ocean and watch for the big waves and just try to control it and balance ourselves out from the ripples. Now we got the Human Spirit Oracle, and I love saving this for last because this is the Smarty Pants card. And it's a number 34, which is a 7, and it says, eat your words. And on the card, it's one of them funny little guys with the makeup on, and he's got I don't know, a hanky in his hand over here and a fork, and it says doubt. Judgment with the cheese, and it says rude. Okay, so we've got the gist of that. Eat your words. Hungry? Well, you better taste those words before you consume them. Sometimes all sorts of things come out of people's mouths. Maybe you think being snarky or rude is cute or funny. But here is the real. You never know what someone is going through. Everyone is going through something that is relative to them, and we never know quite how they will digest your words. A kind word can go a long way in the era of Karen and Ken. So douse those words in sugar if you intend on eating them. Bitter words can make you cocky and gag. They said it, not me. All righty then. That was a great Tuesday, and I hope you guys go out and have a magical Tuesday. Make it magical, manifest, hit the likey button, play with your inner child, stay out of conflict and drama, don't take sides, stay neutral, stay balanced, and be good, be safe. Now, make sure you put your name and your month you're born, day you're born in for the drawing contest, and I will let you know that you're entered. At the end of the month, I will have my husband. I'll put all the names in a lucky magic hat, and I'll have my husband pull the winner out, and I will announce it. And it'll be the last week of the month that we pull it, and the first week of the month that you get drawn, and I will do a personal reading for you. Free, my gift to you. So, you know what? I love everybody. May every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? Just be you.